3 is this big space on the left, and that space on the left is where we code. We have many instructions on this side. Lots of them, but I'll show you how to work with those instructions. Do we have any questions so far?
No.
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 Okay, that's fine.
No.
Perfect. So the
Profe,
first thing
intenté en teléfono y no se puede.
on the phone, it doesn't work that well, but it's okay. You can look and see what I'm doing, and I'm going to be asking questions. So don't worry about the phone, okay? Now, we're going to start playing and thinking and learning. We have right now, on box number 1, we have Scratch, the cat. If you want, you can click and move it, but we want to move this cat with code, with instructions. Let me make this a little bit bigger so we see a little bit more. That should be better for us to see. I want someone to tell me which one of these blocks do I use to move the cat? Move, very good. Great.
Okay.
So the first one, it's called move. And move is going to move the cat with code. Now, very important question. If I want the cat to move 10 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, what I do is we click on this block. I'm going to click on the block we have here, and let's see what happens to the cat. So I click, and the character moves a little bit. Now, what if I want the cat to move 50 steps? What do I do? What do I need to change to move the cat 50 steps?
El número.
Need to add
El
the
número.
number, click and so input 50.
Very good.
15
I have
number.
moved.
And then click the blue button.
Great.
Change this number.
Very good. Great instructions. So I'm going to follow your instructions. I click here first, and I change the number, not 10, but 50. And then we test. We click, and the cat moves 50 steps every time I click. Okay. Difficult question. Pay attention. We're moving our cat to the right, to the right. Now I want the cat to go back. What do I do? Right now we are adding 50 steps.
Poner
Turn. The
Poner
turn
menos
one.
Use
50.
Turn. The
Menos
turn
50.
option.
Okay, I hear it in Spanish. Who can tell me in English? What do I do?
50 steps.
We're
Put
moving 50
the
steps,
number
but I want to go back.
menos 50.
Put the number means
Put
They
the
said
menos
turn.
50, the rest symbol, and the number we want to move. To move.
-60.
Very good. I heard many answers, and there are 2 big answers you gave me. They're all correct. We can do things in many different ways. One of them is that when we are doing this, we move 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50. So 150, 100, 150. But you're telling me, if you want to go back, let me get another block. So we have 2 blocks. I'm going to put it here. And now I'd say minus 50. We're not adding, but subtracting. We're going back. Minus 50, minus 50. Let's try it. Minus 50, minus 50, 50, 50. Great. We're giving instructions to our character. Somebody else said to use the turn. You know what? Let's try. Let me put turn here. If I put turn and I want the cat to turn all the way around, facing the other way, what number do I use in here?
180 grados.
Really good. And in English? How do we say 180?
180.
Very good. 180 degrees. So we can say 180.
180 degrees.
Really good. Let's see what happens. Something weird is going to happen. Before I click, I want you to think, what is going to happen? Let me try it. I click. It's upside
El
down.
gato va a girar. Ay, se dio la vuelta, se cayó.
So it's upside down. We need to figure out a way to fix this. We'll figure it out. Let's stop for a second. What have we learned? These things are important because I want you to be able to keep on playing and learning by yourselves after this session. We learned a few things. The first one, Scratch has 3 important spaces. Number 1, where we have the action. Number 2, where we choose characters. And number 3, the code. The other thing that we learned that is super important is we can grab any block, and if I want to know what this block is doing, I click on it. Or I can move degrees if I want, and I click on it. So we're learning things. Really cool. Now, I want to say to Scratch the cat, I want to say goodbye. I want to get rid of Scratch. How do I say goodbye, Scratch? What do you see here?
Bye.
We can say bye. Yeah, that's very good. What do I click?
Please enter to the looks section.
On the looks section? Okay, that's one
Yes.
option. But what we're gonna use looks in a second.
Please.
But what? Yeah, tell me, Alonso.
What?
I
Change show to the icon.
Look, the icon purple and
Shoot.
select the first one and it's right by, and I think the cat is going to say bye.
Oh, that is so good. I know what you're saying. Very good. Is this one? So we can put this here and we say hi. And if I click, the cat says hi for 2 seconds. But what we're doing is I want you to click right here and get rid of the cat. Now we don't have a sprite. We, as a group, are going to choose one character. To choose a character, I want you to click at the bottom where we have this cat. So I'm going to click here to choose a character. I want you to give me ideas. What character do we choose? Do we get an animal or fantasy? So animal or fantasy?
Fantasy.
So we have one vote for
Animals.
fantasy. We have for
Animals,
animals.
animals, animals.
I see.
Real
Animals,
person.
animals. But you can choose any you want. Let's go with animals. I heard many, many animals.
No.
Real
Now,
person.
what,
No.
what animal do we want from this
Todavía no
list?
termino ya.
What animal do you want?
Beer.
The chicken.
The chicken?
Beer.
Perfect. So
Here.
we have the chick.
Chick. Chick.
So look, I'm going to repeat what I did for all of us. We click on choose a sprite. I click on animals and I select chick. And now we have the chickies here. Very good. First thing, we have the chick ready. Now, let's make our chick walk from one side of the screen to the other side of the screen with code. Who wants to tell me what to do?
Go to the motion section and select the first one.
Very good. We go to motion, which is the blue blocks, and we select the first one that says move 10 steps. I'm going to put it here. And if I click, it moves. So that's very good. It's moving. But I don't want to click many times. I want to click once and have the chick move to the right. I want to repeat this click a few times. Computers are really good at repeating instructions. What block do I have among all these blocks that can repeat this instruction? This is a hard question.
Loop.
Sensores.
Loop.
Loop. Very good. Loop, it means like loop.
Control.
Over and
Control.
over.
Control.
Very good.
Control.
So I want everybody to do what we just heard. Go to control, which is this one that is orange. We click on control and we have a block.
Forever.
We can use
Forever or repeat.
or repeat. We're going to use repeat. I'm going to put repeat here. We're going to click. So, oh, stuck there. So we have a repeat, which looks like the head of a dinosaur. I think it looks like a dinosaur. Repeat. And we have move. Now, have you played with Lego before? Have you played with Lego?
Yes.
Yes. Very good.
Yes.
Great. Scratch is like Lego. We can put the move inside the repeat. And now, if I click, it moves 10 times, 10 steps. Let's make it maybe 50 times, 10 steps, and let's see what happens. Oh, too much. Maybe 30 times. Let's see. Oh, I have to bring it back. We need to fix our code. That's good. Maybe 35 times. Let's see if this works. And it goes. That's pretty good. Now, there's a way for us to say, Scratch, start the program. And that we do it with this green flag. But we need a block that says, oh, somebody clicked on the green flag. Where is that block?
Events.
We can go here, very good, in events.
In the yellow one and pick the first one. This is
Very
when
good.
and is a green flag. The first
Events.
when we first click it.
And we select. Thank you. Very good. So this is, I see some of you are joining. So what I'm going to do for all of us is I'm going to repeat what we have in the screen really fast. Let me do this. So for those of you just came in, do this. 1, click where we have the cat at the bottom. Step 1. Step 2, click where it says animals. Step 3, click on the chick. And now we have the chick. Step number 4, we're going to select this block that says we start the program when somebody presses the green flag. Step number 5, go to control and select repeat 10. And step 6, go to motion and select move 10 steps. So this is where we were. We changed, I think, this number to 35. But now, if I click on the green flag, the chick moves to the right of the screen. What I want to do now is that when the chick gets to the edge of the screen, I want the chick to turn around and come back. So we're going to say, you're going to grab a block that says point in direction. And this is a
Dar
really
en la dirección. Y este es un bloque muy agradable. Cuando hacemos clic en el número, tenemos este reloj, que es un tipo de dispositivo. Podemos hacer algo como esto, menos 90. Vamos a hacer, a ver qué hace. Vamos a traer el pollito.
going to click on the flag, goes, it went patas arriba. It's upside down. We're going to do something that is silly, but it works, is I want you to look, pay attention to this, scroll down, and you're going to select this block, put it at the top, and let me do something because I made a mess. I need to organize this. You don't need to do what I'm doing. Let me just organize the chick. Good. Now, this is the code that we have. Let's try it again. Green flag and turns back. Good. So the chick is turning back. Now we want the chick to walk all the way back. How can I do that? While you copy the code, you can ask me questions if you have any questions, but also I want you to tell me what to do to get the chick from this side of the screen to here. Those were a lot.
Usar el bloque que dice el movimiento y usar el código que dice si toco un borde rebotar.
Oh, very good. Very good. So we have an option, a block that says, if we get to the wall, bounce back. That is really good. But the other way we can do it, this is the good thing. You can do with code things in many different ways. Let's say an example. If you want to walk to your friend's house, you can go in a long walk to get there or take a short walk. There are many ways to do things. We already have code here that we can use to make the chick go back. Let me show you. We can go to control again and put another repeat. I repeat 35 again, and I'm going to move 10 again, but then I change 10 to minus 10. So it's not going 10, but minus 10. Let's see, minus 10. And I'm going to put this here because we have an issue with our code, but that's okay. I click. What happened with the chick? Why is the chick not doing what we want? Who has an idea? We run into a problem. We have the code already to solve it, but what do you think we can do to solve the problem with the chick? At the beginning, the chick should be looking this way. How? Sorry?
Pointing direction.
Yes, really good. We put another pointing direction 90 at the beginning. So let's see. It goes, oh, and now it did something weird. Sometimes these things happen. Sometimes our code does things we don't want it to. And that is called having a bug. So we have a little bug in our code. If I run it again, it's not going to run the way we want. Let's see what happens. It goes and it keeps going. That means that when I change this, now this might be plus 10. So many things we're doing with the chick. Let's try it. Goes and comes back. Now, the last step to the chick is that I'm going to put this go to at the top. And then every time the chick starts where we want and it goes back and forth. So we did a few things with this character. Let's do something else. Now, the background is white. We can add a nice background for us to tell our story. We can say the chick is maybe in a farm and is with his family. And that can be part of the story that we are all telling. Let's add now, not a character, but a background.
In the image.
Very good. Right here, besides the cat at the bottom, you will see a little box. If we click there, then we have many backgrounds to choose from. One of them, I'm going to add the farm. You can add any you want. If you want, you can add the chicken can be in space. That will be really cool. Chickens in space. But I'm going to add a farm. Now things start looking much, much better. Because we have the chick, it's in the farm. We can do something that one of you told me. You said, what about using the forever? What if I take this code and I put it inside the forever? Let's see what happens. I'm not doing anything, and the chick is walking on its own, but we have a bug again. But we're getting there. We can add the forever or decide not to add it. It's our decision. We're the coders. Now, what we want to do is to add, let me make this a little bit smaller so we can see more. I'm going to add a second green flag. Going to click on events, and I have a second green flag. And I want the chick to say, hello, my name is Pepito or Pepita. How do we do that? How, yeah?
In the, I think it's the sound one.
The sound one, let's try. Why not? Let's try sound. So if I go to sound, let's see what can we do. This is an interesting idea. because the program can have sound. So we can add one of these sounds. Let's see what happens. It's not going to say hello.
Or in the
I'm
look
Pepito.
we have we can why do we want the chicken say
What do
for
you
2
want it to
seconds
say?
or for the seconds you want.
And where do we put it? From looks or from sound?
Once the chicken make a sound, some real sound, we have to sound. But for look, here's a text. We go to looks.
Very good. So in this case, it's saying chirp, chirp every time, but we can do something else. I can click where it says chirp and I can record you. We can record our voices. So I can select record and then the computer is going to say, can I record? Sure. And then we can say, hello, hello, my name is Pepita. Then now can use this and we're in a different place. What happened? Why did everything change? It's okay. On the top here, we have code, costumes, and sounds. We need to go back to code. And now, when I press the green flag, it says, oh, it says chirp, a recording one. And it says, hello, my name is Pepita. So that's one thing we can do. The other one we can do is that we can say, repeat, oh, sorry, control. And we're saying, let's say 10 times. If we go to looks, I can say next costume. What is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Let me show you the costumes. These are the costumes of the chick. So what do you think is going to happen? Let me click on the flag. Let's see what happens.
The chicken is going to say at move, I think. It's going to move and say chirp when you click the green flag.
Very good. So it's going to be doing two things, as you said. One is going to speak, but the other one is going to be changing the costume. And the costumes are, it's going to be standing, it's going to be standing with the mouth open, and it's going to be bending down. But when I click, I don't see it happen. And this is something that happens with computers a lot. Computers go really fast. So we need to say, computer, wait a little bit. We can say within control, we can say wait for 1 second. Now let's see. Still it's getting stuck a little bit. Let's put the forever so we see this happen a little bit better. And forever, go. I keep hearing what I recorded over and over. Let me move. I want this to go. And it goes, oh, I know what's happening. Is the sound is going first and it's stopping things. This is so good. You see, we're playing, we're trying things out. Oh, now the chick is eating really fast. Let's say eat a little bit slower, you're gonna get a stomachache. So let's see, it's going now a little bit better and is looking for bugs and things. Okay, let me take this out for now. Questions? What questions do we have so far?
No.
No.
No
No.
questions.
I'm
So what I want
confused
to do now,
do it
yeah?
the code we have to the chicken move and is book My chicken is broke.
What happened to your chicken, sorry?
It's book because I delete for it the code I put for the chicken move is bug and I don't know
How to fix it? You have a bug in there
how
and
to
you don't
fix.
know. Okay,
See, yes.
okay, that is very good. And what is your chicken doing now that it has a bug? Doesn't move at all, or what is happening?
It is so fast and the cat is
It's going really, really fast.
was
Something
with
like
my
this.
chicken. Yes, and it's not moving, it's just eating so fast. So
Maybe it's
fast.
really, really hungry. So
It's so hungry.
I know. So what's happening to do that, you can slow it down if you put this wait 1 second, and we can say maybe wait 0.5 seconds. Let's try it out. Let's see if it looks, yeah, that's a little bit better. And then every half a second, it goes and eats something. So you can try. What you need in your code is to add this block, unless maybe you want the chicken to be really hungry. Okay. You know what also we can do is, let me see how are we doing with time. We still have time. Then the other thing we can do, I'm going to stop. This is the chick. Let's add another character. Gonna click because we're making a story. We have so far a chick in a farm that is looking for food. Why don't we go to choose a sprite, and what sprite do we choose this time?
Mm, I think Teresa, the mother of the chicken.
The mother of the chicken. So that's an
I
option.
think.
Let's see. Let's go to animals and let's
Oh,
see.
the hen. There is a hen.
Where is the
In
hen?
you
Let me
can
see.
scroll down and it's a hen. A
There
hen.
you go. So we have the mother of the chicken. We have the hen. I'm going to put the hen here, but I'm going to answer a question from Alonso. I can share my creation on Scratch in the meeting chat. Yes. If you have an account, you can share and put your creation in the chat, Alonso. Any of you, if you want, you can. Very good. So, very important. We were in the chick. If I click the chick, this is the code for the chick. But when we added the hen, and I click on the hen has no code yet. Let's see what costumes do we have for the hen. It's looking at us. So maybe what we can do is that we want to have the hen look at us when we press the space bar. Okay, let's do this. If we go to events, events are things that happen in our program. One of them is this block that says when the space bar is pressed, do something. You can choose any key you want on the computer, but we're going to use the space bar. So when we press the space bar, we're going to say, switch the costume to hen, which one? Let me see, A, B, C. We want hen C, to hen C. And let's start the game. Let me put this here. We have the hen. We start the program, and the chick is looking for food. And now, if we press the space bar, the hen looks at us. But now I want to press another key. Let's do it again, events. And when we press maybe the arrow up, the little arrow up, then we have the costume goes to hen A. Let's add a few. We can add a few. let's put, if we press the arrow down, we have switch costume to hand D. Good. Now let's try it. This is our code, and I'm going to press the space bar, and the hand is looking at us. I press A up, and it's looking to one side. I press down, and it's eating food. So now we can control the hand doing different things. So the story right now, the way it is that we have a chick in the farm that is looking and eating food, and the hen sees us come and says, "Who are they? What are they doing here? I don't know what they're doing. You know what? I think they're okay. Let me eat." And goes and eats, and then it goes and looks again. Are they still there? Yeah, they're still there. Let me eat again. So as you can see, we're playing with adding things to create our story. We can add many other different things. How are we doing with time? I always stress with time to make sure that we're doing well. We're going to do one more thing that is really cool. Going to add one more event, and we're going to say, oh, you know what? Let's add this. When we click on the sprite, when we click on the chick, on the hen, let's see what is going to happen. We're going to say, when we click on the hen, we want to change the look of the hen. We're going to change the color. So let's see our story. We click, we have the chick is moving, looking for food. We press the space bar, we press the arrow up, the arrow down, space bar, arrow up, arrow down, space bar. But now I'm going to click on the hen. And look what happens. Every time we're changing the color, maybe the hen ate something that didn't sit very well with it, because look what's happening. It's changing color. We can also
It's weird.
say
It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow. Again,
got,
it's a rainbow.
got sick, correct? And we can make maybe the hen bigger. Every time it's changing color and it's a giant chick. What happened? Now it can go and eat, but it's a very different chick.
Dejen que es coronavirus. Dejen el
Maybe.
coronavirus.
I know it's not feeling very well. Let's see if we can keep on clicking until, oh, it got so big. There, now this is a monster hen. And the chick keeps eating like nothing, like this is all fine. Then, how do we get our hen to be the regular size? What do I do to make the hen small again, to be 100%? What can we do?
I think in custom you can change the you can change the hen that you can do the hen is in small.
It's small. So look,
I think in customs.
in costumes, but in looks, which is the equivalent of costumes, but in code, if I have here looks, I can say, make it 100%, and poof, gets small. So we can say when the game starts, our story, we always make the chick smaller. And then things are happening, and then we can make it, let's make it even bigger. Why not? If we're going to go big, let's go big. This is the biggest hen of them all. Now it's eating, looking up, looking at us. But then if we click here, everything goes back to normal. So the important thing is that we can create many different things, changing characters, changing backgrounds, changing the stories. The idea is to do the things that you want to do. Examples. You can tell a story of something that you did with a friend, of a story that you read. Maybe you read a book
Or a game.
or a game. You can make games or you can tell stories about games. That also can be done. That is the beautiful thing, is that what we've done here today is it doesn't matter the program we made, is how we started thinking of how we need to add to move things to the. We have a question for Ivana.
No sé cómo cambiar de tamaño a la gallina, es gigante.
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
She don't know how to do the cans bigger.
Okay,
She don't
perfect.
know.
Thank you. And then the way that we do it, Ivana, is that let me do it again. So to make the gallina gigante, to make it really big, then what we're doing is, let me repeat it. When you get this block, that means when we click on the hand, something is going to happen. And what we want is to go on looks and select change size by 10. And now it grows and grows and grows. And we can add also the color we had before. Now it grows and changes color. Oh, it grows. And what else do we do? There are funny things here. Maybe fish eye. What is going to happen with the chick now if we, oh, it's eating a lot. It's getting really, really, really fat. That's enough.
Hen, are you okay?
Oh,
Hen, you eat a lot of
I know.
stuff.
I
So,
think it
Hen,
ate all the
it's
food.
not good for you. Stop it.
Yes, I know. So let me see. We had Alonso share his program. Let's put it here. Let's take a look. Click to start the party. Ooh, very good. And it has music,
They are dancing with a chick. They are dancing with a chick.
lots of fun. So, and the good thing is that all of you in the chat, you can download the program that Alonso created. That is really nice because we can make our program and we can share it with other people. Really, really good. Thank you for sharing, Alonso. That is nothing.
Example.
Yeah, very good. Okay, I think we're out of
Example.
time.
I am developer from scratch.
You are a developer from scratch, 100%. You guys
I
are doing
have-
really well.
Yes.
Good. Okay, so I want to know, Maria, Mr. Romero, I think we're at time. This has been lots of fun. I hope you had as much fun as I did. But I want to know if we have any questions, any doubts, anything you want me to cover or to explain.
If you have time to answer the questions of the students, it's good.
For sure, yes.
No.
Any questions, happy to.
No,
no,
Oh,
no,
oh,
No.
program on Lua.
They
Lua?
understood everything.
Yeah, but what then Alonso is saying something about Lua. So there are many, many coding languages. Scratch is really good to start with, and then you can start exploring more. It doesn't matter which one, as long as you are having fun and you're learning. Coding, it's a lot of fun. It makes you think, but it helps you create things like Alonso said, the party, we make the chicken, you can make a game, you can tell a story, you can have a birthday card for your parents or a
Literally
friend.
a party
The party, yes,
with 7 days.
I know.
A,
Great job.
a complete week.
Yes, that's a long party, Alonso. Long, long party. Okay, do we have any more questions, guys? No more questions. If that's it,
no.
thank you so much for joining
No.
today. It was a pleasure, and I hope to see you some other day.
Very good. Thank you for coming. It was a pleasure for us. And well, I know that this guy understood all the class and it's very, very nice. So now we're going to turn on the camera because we're going to take a picture, guys. And well, at the count of 3, you're going to smile, but turn your camera on and smile, right?
Right.
Okay. Wait. Okay. We're going to wait just a little bit moment for the rest of the students.
There.
Okay, turn your camera on.
I have new camera.
Okay, now at the count of 3, we're going to smile. 1, 2, and 3. Smile. Very good job. Thank you for coming, guys, and thank you for coming, Herman. It was a pleasure. And well, we hope to see you again in another opportunity.
My pleasure. Have a wonderful day and a great weekend. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye, kids.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Little.
Bye.
I'm
Bye-bye.
the only developer of this project. Bye.